Yesterday, as I was on YouTube, I saw this recommended video underneath one of the videos I was watching. And the title said something along the lines of, I'm okay with being average. I've accepted that I'm average. And immediately I was intrigued by the video. The title had caught my attention, not because I feel the same way as this person, but I thought, is this clickbait or does this guy actually feel this way? I clicked the video, and immediately within a minute, I could sense this guy and me are exact opposites. And anybody who resonates with that message can kindly click off this video now and never watch one of my videos again. And I'm serious about that, because the people that I want to watch my video are not people who are willing to settle in life. They don't want to be average. Average is a disgusting word. To be like the masses, to be like normal people, is the exact opposite of everything that I want in life. This guy was saying things like, I've accepted the fact that I'm just normal. I will never be as successful as these other people's online, these entrepreneurs, and I'm okay with that. And I thought, what? What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with trying to grow. There is nothing wrong with trying to improve yourself, to get better, to make more money. All the people around you will try and convince you that this is a bad pursuit, that what you're trying to do is something wrong, that being on the path of self-improvement is selfish. That's not the case. Self-improvement is not just about bettering yourself for the sake of doing it or for your own personal gain, but what you're going to be able to deliver to the world. How can you help? How can you contribute? If you're just normal, if you're just average, how do you expect to help anybody? How do you expect to help people grow? You see, they don't think like this because they don't care about that. They're selfish. They're ego-driven. They only care about their own pleasure. They're not willing to face the hard work that's going to be required to grow. They don't care about it. I do not relate with those people. And most likely, if you're watching this video right now, you don't relate with them either. Because otherwise, you definitely would have clicked off this video because you don't resonate with this message. Now, if you understand what I'm saying, it's because you are on a path of self-improvement. Maybe you're still struggling right now, but you're not willing to settle. You made mistakes in the past, but you're not willing to give up. You're ready to keep going. You're trying to find the answer. You know that somehow, some way, one day, you will succeed. Because no matter what, you're not going to give up. These people don't think like that. See, this kind of attitude that this guy had, no knock against him because it's just, he's been brainwashed by other people, the way society is, to say, it's okay, just give up. That's the exact opposite of how you should be. If you're watching this channel, I want to make sure that you are a young man who has purpose, who's willing to go out and get what he wants in life. He's not willing to settle. I don't want to just make videos that are motivational and don't get people to take action. You're watching this video because you know something inside of you is telling you that what you're going through right now is not good enough. That's a good thing. Because it's only when you're dissatisfied that you'll ever try to achieve something. It's only when you're dissatisfied that you'll ever try to change. See, this guy who accepted defeat, essentially, means that he's going to be stuck for life until he changes that mindset. And most likely he won't, because everybody around him will applaud him for that. They're going to say, good. It's good that you've accepted the fact that you're going to be average. It's good. It's not good. How could that be good? You got to understand the difference between acknowledging the fact that you have weaknesses that you want to work on and grow versus accepting defeat. He's accepting defeat. See, I acknowledge the fact that I'm going to make mistakes. I make mistakes every single day. I acknowledge the fact that I'm not perfect. I acknowledge the fact that I have a lot of weaknesses, things that I still need to grow, build on, get better. But I will never accept them. I will never accept the fact that I have these weaknesses as truth, Because once you get to that point, you're stagnant. You will never move because there's no reason to. You've accepted it. Who cares? You get what I'm saying? That's why you got to be cautious of the people that you listen to, because anybody who is throwing this kind of advice, this narrative to you is not on your side. They are the enemy. These kind of people will hold you down. You see, I know sometimes my videos can seem like polar opposites of each other. One video you can hear me and I'm saying how happy I feel, and then the next one I sound a little bit more aggressive. You gotta understand that as a balanced man, you're both sides, right? Sometimes I'm gonna sound super happy. Other times I'm gonna sound a little bit more motivated so that I could get you to take action. Because if I sounded soft, you wouldn't take action, right? So you gotta understand, a fully integrated man is somebody who can recognize these true emotions within him and then share that message. And that's how I'm feeling right now. Because when I saw that, it sparked this within me to realize I can't believe that there's still people out there who just follow this narrative that they've been sold. It's a lie. It's an illusion. They've been brainwashed and they don't even realize it. You know, I understand though, right? Because I used to be in this place. About 5 years ago, I was completely brainwashed as well. I was just like everybody else. I didn't seem to really care about what was going on in the world at all. In fact, I was so oblivious to it, I was ignorant of the fact of what was going on, that I just followed with what people would tell me. But then I woke up. Not the same way these people say they're woke. That's the exact opposite of being awake. It's so crazy how they flip the whole narrative so that you don't even realize what's going on. Everything that they say is completely backwards, and it makes you think like you're the one who's crazy. And that's what they want you to think, so that you stop questioning things. They want you to be complacent. I know for a fact that people who are watching this will be completely turned off by this video and they'll think it's ridiculous. But if you're watching this, you understand what I'm saying. You already are nodding your head going, thank you, I'm glad someone is finally saying this. There's not enough people out there sharing this message. You gotta be that beacon of light. You gotta share that message with people. You gotta be willing to take the hits, because people are gonna think you're nuts. They're gonna think you're weird. Well, guess what? We can see it the same way. We see those people and we think they're weird. Those people are the ones who are nuts. Those are the crazy ones. The people who are willing to just settle and be average in life. Why would you ever just want to be complacent? Life is beautiful, man. Life is amazing. But only when you have the right mindset. And these people want to take that from you. They want to take the energy, the passion, the drive that you have to excel in your life, and they want you to become comfortable. They want you to be like zombies, just knocked out on the couch, eating junk food, playing video games until 3 a.m. What a terrible place to be. And man, I used to be there. I used to be there. But I'm not anymore, because I woke up. I realized what I was doing to myself. I realized the lie that they were trying to tell me. Society wants you to be complacent, but we won't let them. We won't let them. It's up to us to change. Nobody is coming to save you. If you don't like your life, it's up to you to do something about it. Don't accept defeat. What good does that do? Do something about it. The first step is to recognize the fact that you're not where you want to be. Be dissatisfied with it. At that point, then you can recognize the only way forward is up, right? The only other path you could take is just to keep going forward. But it's only at that point. And see, this guy, this video that I was talking about in the beginning, he hasn't got to that point. And it's sad. It's a sad reality that most people won't get to this. It's a sad reality that most people won't even get this far in the video. They won't see this message. They'll have clicked off. But this is recorded for the one person who is watching, who understands what I'm saying. isn't willing to settle, is tired of being average, and is ready to improve his life. If that's you, then I encourage you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because I share a message of not just positivity and motivation, but practical things that you could do based on what I've learned in my life. What I share is how I've improved my mental health and how I'm living a much better life by getting rid of the things that these people tell you are going to fulfill you when they don't. It's a lie. So, all that to say, you're the type of guy, if you're the type of guy who resonates with this message, then I'm happy to have you here. And I'll see you in the next one.